Hey, so what's going on everyone, and welcome back to another video. And in this video that I want to go over is a video going on to like Avengers, going on to like basically like a picture really. It's going to be kind of like breaking it down, going on to kind of like a few things, just basically breaking it down, giving my thoughts and opinions and everything, what could be happening, what I'm more likely going to be kind of like, guessing what's going to be happening. Before we get into it, if you want to and you're new around here, you can subscribe, leave a like and comment down below, do all of that if you want to. And just basically subscribe for more videos on like Marvel and everything, and let's get into it. But it's not going to be like a really long video or anything, maybe like 3 minutes, maybe like 4 minutes. I'm not too sure exactly how long it will be, maybe around that mark. But basically the first kind of thing I want to go over is going to be, the picture appearing on screen right now. It is going to be going on to like Thor and Stormbreaker, which is going to be kind of like starting it off on the left, going over to the right. So, starting it off on like Stormbreaker and Thor. Obviously, Thor has Stormbreaker, which, looks pretty good. Obviously, you can see a lot of things from like this basically like picture or whatever. You can see a lot of things kind of going on to it. The only thing we actually know about Thor and Stormbreaker is basically Thor is going to be going to, I'm pretty sure, like Titan 2 to go after Thanos, which is going to be in like the first maybe 15 to 20 minutes, apparently, from all the like basically things like they've went on and said about for like the like trailers and TV spots and everything. It's going to be the first like 20 or 15 minutes or whatever. So if it is going to be the first 15 or 20 minutes, and you obviously see Thor going up to like Titan 2, it is more likely going to be the first 15 or 20 minutes. I don't believe they're going to be kind of going on and lying about that. Going on to Iron Man, it looks pretty good. I'm not too sure exactly of like the actual mark name or whatever basically the name of the suit is going to be, but it looks pretty good. I'm pretty sure it was leaked maybe like a week or two ago. I'm pretty sure there might have been like a toy leak or something basically going on and kind of revealing that he's going to be getting new armor, which appears to be this, armor. It looks like it's going to be pretty good. If I had to take a guess, it's just going to be kind of like an upgrade from the Infinity War suit. It's going to be the like exact same suit, which is going to be having like basically a few upgrades. In like a minute, I'm going to go on to like Black Widow, and it's going to be kind of like intertwining basically with like Iron Man. So I'll kind of like basically go into more detail like there basically. But going into like Steve Rogers, going into Captain America, he's going to be having new armor, which we figured this out maybe a few months ago. It looks like it's going to be pretty good. It's like basically scale armor. If you want to take an example of like basically armor with like scaling or whatever, it's going to be Aquaman, in like the movie. He obviously has scales in his armor or whatever, so Steve Rogers is going to have this. I'm pretty sure he's going to be having like maybe the like original like shield or whatever he's going to be getting, and we obviously saw this in like the TV spot. So he doesn't obviously have it here, which it's pretty good to get like a full look at the suit or whatever without like the shield, so it's not going to be blocking up anything. And overall it looks like the suit's going to be pretty cool. It looks like it's going to be really interesting. It's obviously not going to be the one from like Infinity War or whatever, but it still looks pretty sick. Going on to Black Widow, which is going to be, obviously intertwining basically with Iron Man. Obviously, with her hair, you can kind of like see it's going to be a bit different. You can see it's going to be red hair, obviously, but you can see a tiny bit. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a bit of like blonde or whatever. So my kind of guess to this is going to be there's going to be like a massive kind of like time jump. I don't want to say it's going to be like 5 years or whatever, but obviously, when like set photos from like a few months ago, again, you could see an older version of basically, like Tony Stark or whatever. You could see an older version of basically Iron Man. And I'm just going to basically go on and guess it's going to be taking place maybe a few months after, considering the whole blonde hair isn't going to be, fully gone yet. It's not going to be like fully gone. It's nearly gone, but it's not fully gone. And kind of going back onto like Iron Man and going onto whatever's going to be like intertwining basically, if it is going to be kind of like a time jump or whatever, you can see Iron Man's going to be having different armor obviously, so it's more likely going to take place, he's going to be getting this armor like down the line. He's not going to have it straight away whenever like Endgame picks up. He's going to have it maybe like, I want to say maybe like mid to like end of the movie, which it's still going to be like upgraded and everything. It's still going to have more improvements or whatever, and it's still going to be pretty good. I'm not too sure of the name as I said, but overall for the whole suit and everything, I'm pretty excited. I can't wait to see what's going to be going on there. And obviously if you pay attention to like her wrist or whatever, you can see there's going to be kind of like this kind of thing from the set photos from a few months ago. Obviously, you could see, I'm pretty sure, Captain America. You could see Ant-Man with one, maybe an older version of Tony Stark. I'm not too sure exactly if he was actually wearing one, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be like kind of like basically holding like the quantum suits or whatever. I'm just going to go on and kind of guess that's going to be it. Now that's going to be like my best guess for, I'm just going to be kind of guessing for this. I'm not obviously like 100% sure. I'm not sure of this at all. So I'm just going to be kind of like going on and guessing it. But going into another character, which is going to be it's going to be going on to Hawkeye or Ronin. And I'm going to kind of go on and explain what's going to be going on there. Try and basically explain what I'm kind of like picking up from this like photo. Now I have two ways about this. It's going to be basically, it's going to be Ronin, then going on to Hawkeye. Basically, he's going to be Hawkeye for a bit. He's going to go back to Ronin, or he's going to become basically Ronin. And towards like the end of the movie, he's going to become like Hawkeye, which I don't know exactly if that would make sense, or it could be basically, the other way is going to be basically, it's going to be Hawkeye, then it's going to be Ronin, but he's going to be Ronin here, which, it really wouldn't make sense if he's Ronin right now, because, like, obviously he has his bow and arrow and everything, and, if you remember back to, like, the actual trailer for Infinity War, it was pretty different. You could see basically a sword, you could go on and see a load of armor, which, I'm pretty sure it's not going to be, like, the same armor or whatever, but, going on to another character, which is going to be going on to, basically, like, the last character, it's going to be Hulk, and I'm going to be going over what could be going on there, but, I'm not too sure exactly, but, basically what I'm going to be taking away from it is, it's going to be kind of like a mixture of, like, Bruce Bruce and it's going to be a mixture of Hulk basically, because I'm not too sure exactly if it's going to be 100% right here, but I'm pretty sure it's basically like Hulk doesn't look like the exact same from basically like previous movies or whatever. To me, he looks a bit different, but you know, I could be completely wrong in saying this, but it just looks like he's a bit of grey hair, but I'm not too sure exactly if that's going to be, you know, right or anything. I'm not too sure exactly if he had grey hair, but I'm just going to be kind of going on and guessing that's what's going to be new about it, and it's going to be kind of like Professor Hulk or something. If I had to take a guess right now, he's more likely going to be wearing his quantum suit. I'm not 100% sure basically on all of that, but you know, Thor basically had like maybe leaked images or whatever going onto his suit as well, which he's not going to be wearing this, but I'm not too sure exactly what's going to be going on there. But I saw basically a few people using like that PNG or whatever, making a PNG out of it and using for thumbnails and everything, so I'm not too sure exactly if he's going to be like showing up basically a lot in the movie or whatever. I'm going to guess he's going to show up quite a lot because, you know, obviously with like Black Widow over here wearing something that could be like a housing or basically like holding it for it or holding like the nanites for the suit or whatever, it's going to be kind of like really interesting to see what's going to be going on there. But you know, that's been pretty much it for the whole video, so I hope you went on to enjoy it at least somewhat. Obviously, you know, you can subscribe, leave a like and comment down below if you want to, and I'm just basically curious if you guys went on to kind of find this interesting, to find basically all of this really interesting, I guess is kind of like the best way to put it. I'll have like a link down below to like a website which is going to be like the source or whatever, so you can go and check it out if you want to and see if it's actually going to be legit, which I'm pretty much 99% sure it is going to be legit. And I just hope you have a great day and everything, and goodbye.